unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas. Just a stone's throw away. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
Now here's SGA. Dort outside. Back to Williams. Tries from 6 feet. Rebounded by Fox. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Daignault and I were able to chat. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Dort for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. Williams against Fox. From the arc. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Over his career, Fox has increased his three-point attempts, gotten much more comfortable with his jump.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Three-pointer, Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Fox with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Tries it from 16. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. 4-3. Knocks down the triple.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
SGA can't get it to go.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Wembanyama down low. Holmgren's there. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Fox outside. Lets the 3 fly.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Fox. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Now here's Dort, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. He drops it from range.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Now Barnes from behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Puts up the 8-footer, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Williams has got 5 now.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
And San Antonio has possession following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Outside Wembanyama. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Let me tell you guys, Wemby might be the toughest assignment in the league. He's just so different. It's hard to match up with him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game, he had 28 points. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Williams against Vassell. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Vassell outside, left side Wembanyama. Basket counts. And that's now 9 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Spurs have got 8 of 15 shots to go. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For San Antonio, Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. Oklahoma City on D. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, Dylan Harper, ready for prime time.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Yeah, from three-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
Rob. Back come the Spurs in transition. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Spurs lead by 6. Pass to Barnes. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Jalen Williams. Oklahoma City has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Knocked loose. Dort, the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Johnson against SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot to stop the run. And here's Caruso outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
And Fox powers it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Pass to Harper. Outside Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. This one for three. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Johnson with it. Caruso covers. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Thunder trail by 11. Here's SGA, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
And here are the Spurs now. Pass to Harper, puts up a three. Williams grabs the board. 1:05 left in the first quarter. And Williams punches it home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Fox. 13 points in the game. Harper passes to Fox. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Well, I like what we've seen from Fox tonight. Calling his own number, providing a serious scoring.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs score.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 11-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. The kick out to Johnson. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's SGA. Barnes with the rebound. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. And it's in there. Wembanyama's got 13 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help.
And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back. You're watching the NBA Cup semifinal on 2K Sports. 1 quarter in the books. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Luke Cornett out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Castle outside. Clock at 6. Down low. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Ahead. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. With the fadeaway. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul. Vassell, he's checked in for Sohan.
Substitution on the floor.
Castle outside. Some solid defense from Williams.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Spurs lead by 3. Outside Johnson. Counted from distance. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
SGA with it. That's 29 for him. From deep, Holmgren. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Harper misses. Thunder trail by 4. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from SGA. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio with a change here too. Wembanyama's checked in. The Spurs have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Castle outside. Outside for Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Dort finds Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. On target from range.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that, or off the dribble.
Holmgren outside. Joe, the pass to SGA. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
From deep, Harper. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Harper. 12 points for him. San Antonio moving the ball around. Misses the 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Shoots over Harper and unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Spurs shooting only 36% during the second. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in, and San Antonio with a change here too. Fox is checked in. Wembanyama finds Johnson. To the paint. Here's Vassell using his post moves to get the 2 points.
A strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
Williams punches it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Fox. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And it's good. 2 points. 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Screen by Holmgren. Williams with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And the big finish by Holmgren.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell's checked in for Joe. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper, he's checked in for Castle. To the middle. Here's Vassell. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Williams. Out left to the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves slotting away shots just like this.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And we got to also mention their intensity on defense so far. I mean, the number of steals they've collected has been substantial.
Back to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio with a change here too. Cornette's checked in for Johnson. Wembanyama against Dort. Dort with a steal. The kick out to Wiggins. It's stolen by Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. 3-pointer. Rejected by Holmgren.
I mean, what an incredible reach he has. Holmgren should strike fear into any shooter when he's on the floor.
Here's Harper. He's guarded by Caruso. Right side, Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama with the easy 2. And you got to appreciate the level of competition that this NBA Cup has inspired.
Absolutely. The winner's purse and everything else. A win here gets you into the finals and a shot at all the marbles.
The 3, Vassell. Williams grabs the board.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Takes a 13-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 6 points for Devin Vassell.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And it's Williams off the drive.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. Pass to Harper. Back to Fox.
Who's watching here?
Fox beats him inside. A slick move. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Back to Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Caruso misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Caruso with it, picked up by Cornette. Wiggins outside. Fox against Holmgren, and he drops it in from the low post. San Antonio leading. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Cornette, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Caruso against Fox. Here's Holmgren. The three. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
Well, with the height advantage that he has, he knew he could put it up over the top of the defender.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Dort. Joe comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Cornette. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Joe. Williams passes to Wiggins. Now Williams. Stolen by Wembanyama. Outside SGA. Stolen by Castle. On the break. Here's Fox. Offensive rebound. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
Well, right now for the Spurs, I have them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama. And that's it for half.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Antonio on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Shai and Williams man the backcourt. Aaron Wiggins out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Greg.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship. And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Thunder trail by 4. SGA passes to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Back to Fox. And here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he is so fast. Fox just needs 1 step, then he is practically at the rim.
And that one's good. SGA's got 37.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
3-pointer, Fox. The Thunder with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, SGA finishing the drive.
Man, that's 10 straight points in the paint, I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside Wembanyama. Ooh, poked away. Off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Fox for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dortch got 4 rebounds in the game. Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you guys.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. Stolen by Castle. Vassell outside. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul of the game. Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams.
Substitution on the court.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Barnes. No good on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Williams passes to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Fox. For three, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. To the inside, here's Fox. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Caruso, a screen on Fox. Here's SGA. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And here's SGA outside. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
No coverage that time. Barnes has got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's SGA, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Williams passes to SGA. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Castle outside. Outside Barnes, launches it, and the three-pointer goes. 11 points in the game.
For him, it's been a tale of two halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
No good from the wing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Dort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Caruso. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Back to Fox, three-pointer, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
They grab their own miss. Takes the three. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander over Fox. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
An excellent passing wing. Jalen Williams can run offense. Picked up an assist right there.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. San Antonio trailing here. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Johnson with a bucket.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And for the Spurs, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Wiggins. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
The steal. And here's the fast break. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Barnes. He's covered by Holmgren. Johnson finds Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. The three from Barnes. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot block. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
San Antonio with the ball. The lead is 2. Snatched up. Outside Barnes. Back to Castle. The three is up. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Castle covering. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Castle outside. From deep, Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Joe misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Barnes a screen. Outside Johnson. 5 to shoot. Here's Castle. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
On the wing, SGA. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Fox for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to SGA. And he banks in the layup. SGA's got 56 in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Since every shot is going in, they should just keep running sets for him.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
That evens the score. Williams has got 18.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Castle outside. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama pass to Fox. Close-range bucket for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, when Fox gets to the rim, he's about as good as they come at finishing what he starts.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander, a steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. The 11-footer, and there's the play by Fox inside. Fox has got 26 points. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs, totaling 20. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
First personal foul.
Here we are, fourth period Cup semifinal. One team goes to the championship round. The other will have to wait until next season for another shot at the NBA Cup. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Harper in at the 1 spot. Such a wide open look. And the Spurs lead by 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And good! There's another!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Here's Harper. Lets it go from 14. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Thunder trail by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Harper passes to Cornett. To the wing, right side. San Antonio moving the ball around. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. That one's on. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And he's good on the second. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another bucket! Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Johnson. Here's Harper. SGA covering. And Harper with a basket. On the assist by Johnson.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there. And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Williams defending. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Vassell. The 3 is up. Kept alive. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby stays with it and puts it in.
Yeah, with the incredible reach of Wembanyama, how do you keep him off the glass?
Inside. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Harper. Got it from about 16 feet. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Williams. Gets the three ball to go. Williams has got 21 points in the game.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
The Thunder have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Wembanyama against SGA. Harper pulls it in. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. The three from Wembanyama. And Wemby rips one from long distance.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Thunder trail by 3. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Takes a 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Fighting for the rebound, making sure they take back possession.
SGA with it. Dort a screen on Vassell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Castle's checked in for Johnson, and Fox is subbed in for Vassell. Barnes.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw good from Barnes.
13 foul.
Both free throws good from Barnes.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in for Caruso.
13 foul.
Here's SGA. It's Dort on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his 3rd foul so far. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Spurs making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Castle misses.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous Alexander finds Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Pass to Harper from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Holmgren, high post.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
14 foul.
No good on the free throw. For San Antonio, Wembanyama comes in for Cornette, and it's Devin Vassell in for Harper.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Castle outside. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. And the Spurs lead by 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
And this is exactly why so many are high on Holmgren. When he takes over like this, he's unstoppable.
Kicks it out to Barnes. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside for Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Honestly, the only thing that slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Castle. Here's Barnes. Vassell outside. The 3 ball.
San Antonio foul. Harrison Barnes. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for OKC. They trail by 1. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. And for the Spurs, they're shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And here's SGA to the inside. Holmgren, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 34 points for Chet Holmgren.
As the game winds down, he has shifted into a higher gear, making 6 of 8 shots this quarter.
Fox up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Fox, that's good.
Fox is a gamer. Someone that wants to step up and deliver in important moments.
Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Barnes! Oh, missed on the tray. Oklahoma City trailing. Holmgren. Yes, sir!
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. For 3. Can't get it.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down. Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Here's Castle. Barnes outside. Fox deciding where to go with it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Oklahoma City leading by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Yet another bucket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Luka, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Vassell. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams outside. No good from 3. Spurs trail by 3. There's a minute 12 left in the 4th quarter.
I love when Fox takes initiative inside, giving the Dean no choice.
And both free throws good for Fox.
Pressure-packed free throws, but he stayed calm and nailed them.
Outside Dort. Now SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Here's Holmgren. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Wembanyama. Oh, he jammed it.
No fear in this young man. We're getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, up top for the lob to Holmgren.
And relentless effort from Holmgren, refusing to give up until it's all over.
Fox against SGA. Now Holmgren. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Castle pulls it down. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they have had so far.
And bravo to both teams for making it this far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best in the West and get to play in that championship.